Hello, this is duntov. So today I'm at the Venetian here, across the street from the Mirage. So I'm going to be doing an update in the daytime. If you saw, I put a video yesterday morning. I was here on Saturday night. So that's the first time I was here like at night, but wanted to come out and get my usual update in the daytime. So we can see right here they're lifting up like a rebar cage. It is, by the way, Monday, February 3rd, 2025. So you can see how big this thing is if you look compared to the guy standing down there. Alright, so if you saw my video I posted yesterday morning, it was just nighttime. My son and I came to the Venetian to go see a concert, and we're just taking a look at the building at night, and you know, there was no one working, but it was cool to see. Alright, so they're building a lot of stuff up down here in this guitar area. I just want to show a lot of this rebar that's going in here. I will go down to the strip side and put my camera over the wall, but I could just zoom in better with this camera, so that's why I came this way today. Alright, so this is actually a smaller crane. You can see the crane over here lifting this piece into position. Alright, let me get just off track a minute. So if we look around the back, you can see this bigger crane here behind the yellow crane, and it has a big steel beam on it. All right, so they are, looks like getting ready to, or they are building something on the back side. So I will try to get to the pool area in my next video, because obviously they're building something with these big steel beams. But I just saw that crane there going, lifting that up. It's not really doing anything yet. But let's get back to this one here, see what they're lowering down. Just gotta find it. There it is there. Alright, so you can see how big that is, and then look at all the rebar they got going in down here now. A lot of people working in here. Now you can see the concrete pump. You can see they got two of them going right now. One from each side, and we can see that they're putting all the forms up. You can see the yellow things, and then it looks like they're swinging one in right now also. So this one is on the big crane, the yellow one. Alright, so we can see they're going to lower that down, but it's going to go behind this this blue crane, so we're probably not going to be able to see what they're doing. Yep. Okay, so those are the forms for all the concrete they're setting up over there. Okay, then right there you can see the red base of one of the tower cranes. And then let's just look at all the rebar going in. A lot of people working, and then here's the one that they just lifted that they're still setting down in there. Alright, let's just watch some of the crew do their work here with the rebar. So is that the one that they just lifted? Yes, it is. So you can see he's trying to get that into place. He's pushing on it. There's a lot going down in there today. Alright, so if you saw my video yesterday, the yellow crane at night, they actually folded down. So thank you to everyone that left comments. I didn't realize when it's down position, they said it was jackknife, and then I wasn't sure about what was the boom, and I was told this lower part closer to the cab is the boom, and this top part is the jib or jab. I think it was jib. So thanks for the info on that stuff. Try to remember what you guys write. I do read all the comments. I might not reply to everybody, but I do read them all and appreciate them all. So if you do see anything, or even like a suggestion, like you'd want me to look at something or this or that, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys like to see. All right, I'm gonna zoom in. We can see over here on this side the one concrete pump. You can see how I'm on my little tripod, so it's harder to control. All right, so you can see how the cement truck or concrete truck, whatever you call it, is they back up to it and they pump it into, or they pour it into this pump, and then it could pump it all the way up, and they got the long arm that could, where they could place it, you know, wherever they need it. We could see right there they're pouring down into there somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of people down in this area. And if we look behind them, we could see that the scaffolding, we had the atrium in this area here, and the scaffolding is all taken down now. If you remember last week's video, they were actually disassembling the scaffolding. So, all right, I hear the bells going off. It is now 10 a.m. This is the bell tower here. That's what's ringing. All right, but I'm gonna look through where the atrium was and So you can actually see through the building to the other side in some of these locations. So you can see right there. So if you look all the way through, you can see that would be like the side by where the swimming pool was. And then let's go over. I think they have even some more this way. Alright, that's the one they're still lowering down, working on. And then you can see through over here also. You can see that big excavator through there. Now we're gonna look by the yellow crane there. It looks like next to it, we look this way, like they're knocking more walls down, it looks like. Or you can see how it's open here. I'm trying to figure out what that white thing is. I don't know if there's some kind of pipe, I can't even tell, but and if we look up there, you can see the crane that was behind there, that piece of steel beam is now lowered into something. So we're gonna make our way there next video so we could see what's going on back there, because obviously they're putting something together. All right, let's look up at the glass. So if we look all the way up, they are done, you know, removing the Beatles love sticker on this side, and then this other part they haven't started yet. And it's the same when I'm driving in. They have the one wing in the back where they took off the one side but not the other. So same thing, I didn't see them working on any of it. So I did get a comment on my video I put up yesterday, the night video, because you could see that some of the rooms were lit up. And there was one up here, one of the penthouses. I actually noticed it when I was downloading the video. And they asked if I'd be able to zoom in on the window to see inside. So this camera that I have right now that I'm on, at night, it just doesn't work the best in the low lighting. I mean, it's possible I could try it to see if, once you zoom in, if I'd have enough lighting to see inside, but that's the main reason I don't bring this camera out at night, because it's just not made for the low light. But maybe I'll try it next time. We'll see if it, you know, if it works. Maybe we could see into one of these rooms. Alright, and then the last thing I noticed on this side is they keep taking more and more of this wall area off. You could see all the like insulation inside here. So it seems like it got even bigger since last time. So I'm wondering, you know, what they're gonna do, if the guitar is gonna be also part of this wall, or they're gonna extend it out. So we'll keep an eye on this one, see what else they're doing. But it appears to be getting bigger. All right, let's take one more last look of this rebar that they lifted into place. We can see this person is still working here. Compared to everything else here, you know, everything's flush. I'm not thinking this is staying this high, but looks like they're working on doing something here still. Sorry for the shake, I'm zoomed in. Right now this says it's zoomed in 104 times. So any little movement, I get a big shake. So there's a lot going on in this guitar area. A lot of more rebar going in. So I'm gonna work my way down to the strip, and we're gonna put my other camera up over the wall to see what we could see from there. Okay, I'm now across the street. I am by gate 1. I'm actually right against gate 1. So I wanted to show over here. All right, we can see the sun's coming out now, more, but a lot of clouds today. Today's supposed to be close to like 75 degrees. It's gonna be a nice day here. All right, but we got them working here on this part of the building. You can see all the concrete over here they have to break up. And then the end of the building there, how they keep breaking into it more and more. So I'll swing around. So this is, if we look, I'm right by the marquee sign by Caesar's Palace. That you need you can see it right over here. This is right by Caesar's. And this white building right here, you can see the top of the crane sticking up. That's the one that had the big, that was moving that big steel beam behind there. And there you can see the concrete trucks backing in to the big pump over there. All right, I'm gonna keep working my way down. We have the big yellow crane. It keeps lifting up more stuff. So we're gonna see if we can see what they're loading onto there. All right, let me move on down. All right, I just saw the crane. You can see right here, he's putting his, they were gonna hook something up. I saw the cable coming down. So we can see it right there. Looks like a little rebar cage they might be hooking up. Nope, just some regular rebar. Oh no, that's what this orange thing is lifting up. You can see the cable for the crane right there, and they're hooking up. It appears to be a small rebar cage. looks like it's going up. There it goes. So I'm not sure how they keep track of, like, there's so much going on, how they keep track of what's going next and where and, you know, who's doing it. There's a lot to this. And it looks like they're still making the stuff over here. You could see how they got these metal like stands. So it looks like this is where they build a lot of this rebar they need. It looks like they just laid that long rebar on there, the one that orange piece of equipment was carrying around. Okay, I'm going to move down more to try to get closer to all the work they're doing in the guitar area. And then I can hear that jackhammer just going on this thing. Or actually, that's not a jackhammer on that one. So I'm not sure where the jackhammer is. All right, move down a little more. All right, looks like right in front we got some rebar. A lot of rebar over here. Alright, I'm just walking down more. We will just trying to get in to see the different things. Alright, so if we look right here, you can see they got more stuff. They opened up the fencing and we got some storage containers. Or they're like the little offices they build in them storage containers. Alright, so here's the cable from the crane again. We'll see if we could see them loading anything. I don't know if there's anything down here. Let's look. Off to the side. Alright, here comes the cable. Looks like they got another one of the small rebar cages. So wherever they're lifting them into place, they're going pretty quick, because that was probably not even 10 minutes. Alright, this would have been the area of the atrium again. So from here it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like you can see, you know, the opening of the atrium that was inside the building there. It looks like this is still the steel in the front of it, where the hole is still open in there. Alright, so they're lowering one of them in right now again. See the cable. Not sure where he's at. I'm trying to get my bearings. I think that's it right there. Yeah, from here it looks like you could see the opening through those steel beams there where the atrium was. So we'll see if they start taking that part down. Alright, so there's a lot going on today. A lot of rebar work, getting all that area ready to, you know, they're pouring more concrete. So alright, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. Get updates on the transformation from the Mirage to the Hard Rock. Then as well as the new A's Stadium that's going to be built on the old Tropicana site. So, alright, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.